Good morning, folks. It's the one and only Notorious Glorious V the Gorilla Economist coming to you live on this edition of Rogue News in the morning. Sorry for the late start. I had some things going on this morning and I had to do the show on Patreon. We did a live show over there, a lot of great information, and also check out our sponsors, watchustrade.io, watchustrade.io, and mycbdedibles.com, mycbdedibles.com. And with that all said and out of the way, folks, let's get into it. Let's get into it real quick. We have the monument Immolating, and we know exactly what that monument is. It is the famed Christian monument called a famed Christian. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, monument itself called Notre Dame. A lot of theories about that fire. A lot of things don't make sense. I discuss a lot about a lot of it on the Patreon in detail. To all the Patreon subscribers that are there, we have a great amount of people there. And again, folks, here's the deal. It's the rundown of this channel. The channel Rogue News is not going away. There will still be interviews and everything posted here, but the exclusivity on everything where you'd want to be would be on the Patreon. Let me put the link in the description box. I think that would help. Right? I forgot to do that. But anyway, there's a lot to the Notre Dame than meets the eye. So it's oh Jesus, what in the world? So it's very, very key for people to. Google Chrome is acting weird. This is what I'm saying. It's like my entire system is just acting up. Anyway, I'll update it when this broadcast is over. Also, there's a Chinese-style system called SIFT, which is a Chinese-style social credit system. I've warned about a system like this coming to the United States back in 2012, and I believe I was on one of these programs. I don't know if it was the Hagmans or one other program, but I warned about it back in 2012. I also warned about the fact that most likely it would first be beta tested in China and then brought over. This is exactly what they're doing. And you don't understand, folks. You are not only a cattle and a sheep and a slave, but you're also a commodity. You are a human resource. And you're vital to their parasitic economy. Their parasitic economy, you are vital to. And folks, here's the deal. Everything that we're seeing, the birth pangs of a new system coming upon this earth, the death rattles of Western civilization, folks, as we are basically engaged in a culture war. All of these are connected, folks. I've never seen humanity in the level of stress that it is facing than what it's facing today. I've never seen it this bad. I've never seen it at this level. And here's the deal. The next few years is going to be very, very critical. Next few years will require critical thinking and a clear mind. And I'm telling you right now, folks, there's a lot of opportunities in this space, and there's also a lot of danger. What is exactly or how it's going to play out is going to be very interesting. We have a situation in Venezuela. It looks like the U.S.-led coup is going pretty much nowhere. It's fizzling out. Even as right now we have Pompous Pompeo, who is hanging out in the border of Venezuela and Colombia, taunting the Venezuelans, taunting them, okay? Taunting them and telling them that, hey, you know what? Here's the deal. There has to be regime change. Maduro must go. But that's all they can do. There's a changing of a guard. All these things, folks, are going to be critical and vital. We've had what is it? 48 hours. The redacted Mueller report is coming. That's going to be coming out. It's going to be interesting. And one of the things that the regressive left doesn't realize is you should always be careful. Always be careful of what you wish for. That also being said, Bernie Sanders is is out there doing his thing. There's some backlash of him being on Fox and Friends. I find that to be absolutely hilarious. Also, it has been put out there and it's come to surface that, in fact, Facebook has been selling your data, and they've been punishing punishing enemies and rewarding friends. Of course, it is. Of course, I love seeing this platform go down in flames, and thank God it is. That being said, also manufacturing has been completely flat and it's been pretty tepid during week 1 of the third quarter. So anyway, folks, with that being said, there's more news that we'll be updating throughout the week, throughout the day. So keep a lock right here. I think we probably have Harley coming on at some point, sometime this week. We're also going to be doing a trade show later on today as well. With that being said, we're over and out.